rye bread.
Awesome.
Rye guy.
I heard Bennett. Wait, what is Bennett on?
Yes, Bennett's on.
Welcome back, Bennett. We missed you.
Hi.
We almost had a TPK without you. We really missed
We
it.
really need somebody that could shoot a bow.
Hey, to be fair, Krandak shot a hell of a bow, and he was nowhere near dead.
Nobody likes
her.
I liked Krandak, but he reminded me a little bit too much of the other NPCs in the game.
How did he remind you too much of the other NPCs?
Something about the voice inflection. I don't know what it was exactly, but a little similar.
All right. Well, I hate all you guys anyways. Why do I do things? Why do I try?
Jeremy LaValle, we love you. Let's do this. Let's play this game.
All right. So,
What game are we playing again?
Monopoly.
Awesome.
Nice.
Right.
I get to go to jail.
I want to be the dog.
All right. Well, dogs tend to die in this campaign.
I'm the boat.
So.
I'm always the boat.
Does this Monopoly game have the hat? Not all Monopoly games have the hat.
It's
No, but we do have the iron.
I don't want to be the iron. I'll just
And
be
the
the
car.
dog. The kids
Alright.
ones have a cat.
Nice.
That would be me.
Okay. So I think the last thing we did was you guys all went and talked to Father Xantus and Broderick Quink. Yeah, and gave them the information that y'all had found. All right. As you were leaving the chapel, the cathedral, that's what it's called. You were leaving the cathedral. Musashi decided that he should probably pay a visit to his current employer, Das Korvat, and explain why he's missed his first day of work. And the rest of you, or at least two of the rest of you, wanted to go out and study at the House of Blue Stones. Cthulhu, we don't know what you're doing at the moment, but we'll get to you as soon as we get done with Musashi.
He's in a tree sleeping. Hey, we haven't rested yet, right? I just want to make sure.
You have not
Okay.
rested.
I'm rested.
Yeah, Cthulhu is very well rested. All right. So
Hey, before we
Yeah.
start, have y'all realized that Cthulhu's character is really like a cat? Like, if he doesn't want to do nothing, he just doesn't do it.
he just,
Literally.
it's every time you're getting ready to leave the house and you got to take him somewhere, he's just nowhere to be found. You're just like, goddamn cat. All right. All right. So, Musashi, you leave the cathedral and you start making your way towards the Red Dog Smithy. Are you taking the Sin Spawn with you?
Yes, I will take the Sin Swan with me.
All right. As you're hauling this thing through town, just draped over your shoulder.
I was going to throw it on my horse.
Oh, draped over your horse. I forget you have a horse, but you keep catching glances from the townsfolk, just horrified, shocked looks at this bloody monster hanging off of your horse.
My shock and awe is working. And my guy is going to be just stone cold face, like nothing's wrong, nothing's changed. Just going to be like,
All right. Yeah,
So
you're
for
just
added
kind of.
effect, I'm just going to be stone cold face, not thinking anything different. Just
Yeah. So you're just kind of oblivious to everybody's fear and panic. As you get closer to the smithy, you don't hear the clinking that you heard last time. He doesn't seem to be working on anything. The midday sun is really high in the sky. It's very hot outside. All right, what do you do?
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, I don't remember the layout of how his shop was, but I want to take my horse and kind of tie it up just around the corner where it's out of line of sight of the door, but just kind of there.
Yeah.
And then I'll holler in, "Hey, you there, boss? I got something to show you."
Hey, is that you? Is that you, Musashi?
Yeah. Well, about that, first I want to apologize not being here yesterday, but I want to show you what held me up yesterday. I think it might be relevant, and I might need your help with something.
Still today, by the way. But
Oh,
yeah,
is it? Okay.
yeah.
Well, I didn't show up for work today.
Well, I mean, I don't know what kind of hits you took when you was exploring the glassworks and shit, but you remember, like, I gave you your armor, right? Like I was there this morning.
Oh, I know I'm a little messed up. But then I kind of like usher him to come out the door, and then just without skipping a beat, I just point to the horse.
Yeah, Doss steps out the door, and his two dogs follow him. And he sees it. Oh, holy shit! And the dogs, they bristle up and start to growl. The hell is that thing?
That's what you'd call a sin spawn, I believe, per what the people of the church were saying.
He gets close to it and he starts poking it in the face.
It should be dead, but it is quite evil, so you may not want to get it on you. And on that note, I might need to disinfect some stuff on my armor just to make sure. I took a good hit. Even the the clergy had to do something to help me out. I kind of muttered some phrases, and
he reaches into his back pocket and whips out an oily rag and tosses it to you. And he's like, hey, you can wipe down with this. And he's taking a good look at this sin spawn. He's like, I don't think I've ever seen something this terrifying before. I think I'm feeling a bit of inspiration. You mind if I keep this thing?
As far as I know, my compatriots didn't say anything about wanting to keep it, but I had a feeling a man of your stature might be able to whip us up or do something special with this guy. So I figure I'd bring my trophy along.
Oh yeah.
So by all means, if you could do something, I'm game for it.
He gets it and pulls it down off your horse and walks over to the edge of a shop and picks up a rusty chunk of metal and comes back and just starts hacking at the thing's neck to lob its head off and bring it with him. This type of stuff used to be a lot harder when I had to track down my own monsters to make mask molds for.
Oh, so I'll have something to terrify the kids with. I like it.
Yeah, I'll try to have it ready for the all Hallows Eve. I don't know any other Galarian, but it's Halloween now. I'll try to have this ready for the Spirits Festival. There we go. That's what it's called.
So I guess in that sense, since I missed work, anything I can help you with?
Yeah. Look, I've been running the shop all day. I ain't really had a chance to go, work on no new tools or clean up my workspace. If you want to just stand up at the front and sell some stuff for a little bit, I'll still give you a half day's wages.
That'll work.
All right.
Least I can do. But I do have a warning for you.
Yeah.
We killed that thing under town.
Oh, no shit. This thing was under the town?
Well, in a matter of speaking, it was out in those tunnels that we had found the other day. So, yeah, you know how the guards are all running through town off to go to some area and guard in that? Yeah, it was discovered underneath that area with some pretty evil stuff. So, I would be very wary about being out at night.
I'm not going to lie to you. That scares the balls out of me. So,
you might want to carry some equipment with you when you walk around town.
It's not a bad idea. I think I'll start gearing up when I go out at night. So he takes the head and goes back to his workshop and it starts working on a mold to put this thing's face in. So if there's anything else you wanna do, we can do it. Otherwise, I'm gonna move on to see what Musashi's been up to.
You mean me?
I'm sorry. Who's the one that's not Musashi?
Cordova.
Cat. No. Cthulhu.
Oh,
The weird names I keep getting messed up on. Yes?
Okay, good. I had to make an adjustment to my microphone. Carry on.
All right. So we pan out from the shop just as Musashi takes his seat behind the counter and starts showing nice piece of chainmail armor to a rich-looking noble that's walked in. And we pan through the town and focus in on the face of a small, or not small, but a medium-sized black cat.
Meow.
What are you up to?
Well, I guess good tools at the Rusty Dragon, just hanging out, and just kind of like a drugged haze. Feels like he hasn't, been engaged in the group in a while, and the sleepiness and boredom that he was going over is like dissipating, and the curiosity and of adventure is, kind of arousing him, and you could see that in his ears. So his ears kind of like perk up a little bit, and he heads out the door to try to catch up with some of the group. Fine.
All right. So you head out into town, and hey. As you go out, you pass by several townsfolk who, they're happy to see you as well. You're still a recognizable figure in Sandpoint. You're still somewhat of a heroic character, even though you had your little bit of a problem with Vin Vendor. That's pretty much water under the bridge right now. So, as you go out, you see, children running in the street, and one of them comes up and he asks you for your autograph, and holds up a holds up a rock. Yeah.
I just take my claw and just scratch a deep groove in the rock.
Gee, thanks, mister. You think I can get the other guys to sign it too?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. He runs off extra happy. Yeah. Are you going anywhere specific, or are you just out looking for the other guys?
Just looking for the other guys.
All right. Well, as you wander through the street, starting to look for people, you remember that Musashi has a job at the Red Dog Smithy, so you might be able to find him there. But at the same time as you're thinking that, you see off in the distance, walking towards the center of town, what you think could be Cordova and Argus. You
Hey, hold
pretty
up,
sure that's a dinosaur stomping along behind them.
Hey, hang on. I got somebody at my door. Hang on.
Okay. So
Well, I'm gonna go towards a dinosaur, knowing that Musashi right now.
sorry, can you say that again?
He's
I'm
heading
gonna
towards
go
my work.
Okay. So yeah, you're gonna head towards the smithy.
No. I'm gonna go with Stompy and the guys because Musashi is at work.
You. All right. Yeah. All right. So yeah, you trot off to catch up with Musashi and Argus.
Hey, I have an issue in my backyard. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh shit.
So Argus is just going to be quiet for a few minutes. That's all right. So yeah, you run up to catch up with them, and you see they're walking with, an older gentleman. I don't know if you can see his face in the chat, but he's played by John Hurt. If I can find the chat myself. Anyways, as you catch up with them, you hear him. Ooh, can I send it to? I'll just send it straight to Bennett. There we go. There we go. You hear him. Yes, and then it seemed that when Earthfall happened, that most of Thessalon was wiped off the face of their planet. Oh yeah. Oh, you young man. Yes. It's a pleasure to see you again. He turns to Cthulhu.
Same old timer.
We are just on our way to. Sorry, my voice completes. We're just on our way to the House of Blue Stones. You would you care to accompany us? We're in for a little bit of learning, I believe.
I am no scholar, but I will accompany you.
Yes, come. It will be very interesting. So, Cordova, you can speak up if you like. By the
Oh
way.
yeah, Cordova's like, it's good to see you again, my friend.
Likewise.
Well, we weren't sure what had happened to you. We didn't find you when we had woken up this morning, but you wouldn't believe the duel of fates we've been in.
That-
And I'm gonna go and regale him with that tale as we're
Yeah.
walking. I don't know if you've heard it, like what we've been up to.
yeah, I listened back.
Yeah.
Okay, good. That saves us some time.
Yeah.
Yeah. so yeah,
Yes, yes.
Cordova's just they're discussing that.
Oh, yes. Tell him about the rune well.
Oh.
Tell him about the things you found.
Oh.
This plot is fascinating.
Yes. I'm gonna. I know I don't recall, Jeremy. It's been like 2 weeks since we played this. Did I destroy the religious symbol to Lamashtu, or do I still have that?
You still have it.
I still have it. So I'm gonna show him that, whipping that out, explaining things we've seen, that sort of thing.
So do you carry that with you, or do you display it like you do your others?
I have it with me just as like evidence or a clue. It is not displayed. My others aren't displayed. Well, yeah, my others are kind of displayed on the chest.
Yeah.
But no, he just has it because it's an item that we found.
So yeah, you relay the same information to him that that Broderick gave to you when you told him about finding the well, and he told you it was a rune well, that it's a magical artifact created by ancient Runelords of Thassalon. 7 types of rune wells were created, attuned by its creator to one of the 7 sins of Thessalonian magic: greed, sloth, wrath, envy, lust, gluttony, and pride. You believe, to the best of your knowledge, that the rune well you found under Sandpoint is a rune well of wrath.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Yeah, these rune wells are designed to extract magical power from the souls of mortals attuned to one of the mortal sins within. So whenever somebody in Sandpoint died that was a particularly wrathful person, the rune well got stronger, and it obviously grew significantly in power when that first raid happened.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
So we're to believe that there are 7 or 6 more of these rune wells.
6 more types of those rune wells. What you found under Sandpoint was a minor rune well, which leads you to believe, just on the name of it, that there are, greater rune wells at the very, normal rune wells, if this is a minor one, and that they may be far more prevalent than, previously believed, because who would have thought there'd be one under Sandpoint?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Do we believe that they're, what they're drawing their power from? Would there be a way to shut these down permanently?
Yes. And as you're studying in the House of Blue Stones, only Broderick speaks and reads Thassalon. If you want to cast Comprehend Languages, I don't know if you have a spell slot left for the rest of the day, but you can use that for a little while. But Broderick finds, as he's researching, that Runewell can be commanded to disgorge a sin spawn. To manifest a sin spawn, a creature need only to allow a few drops of its blood to fall into the pool. 1 round later, a sin spawn emerges, and immediately attacks the creature closest to it, which it cannot scent wrath. And each use of this takes a portion of its power, and that has to be done, until the pool is drained of power. Once the rune well is drained of power, it can be destroyed by filling it with holy water and then setting it to boil for no less than 24 hours. So boiling holy water for 1 full day minimum.
It's a lot of holy water.
Yeah.
So we need to go back and do that because we
Absolutely.
drained it for hours, right?
Yes.
We did drain those powers. We're going to have to go back down there, but to manifest that amount of holy water, we're going to need Father Xantus to bring that down there and do that himself.
Or all Father Xantus has to do is bless water, right?
So what now?
Yeah. What do you mean? Just like
if I can create water, can he bless it and we call it holy water? Or
I think making holy water is a spell.
okay,
Let me check that.
Either way, I mean, the amount of water you would need to fill this well and the amount of fire and stuff you would need to burn this for 24 hours is something the church is going to have to undertake. I don't think we have the ability to do that.
well, I can
Yeah.
create 2 gallons of water at a time. That's what I was thinking. And then as far as burning it, I can do that. I can warm the water up.
All right. Bless water will turn 1 pint into holy water.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? It's going to take a long time to be able to accomplish
So yeah,
that.
it'll take a while. It'll take multiple acolytes from the cathedral, a little while to get enough holy water to do this.
Okay, well, we know that we need to do it, so we need to clear the rest of that place out before we can even, bring that up to Xantus.
Right.
I think you're on your other microphone, dude.
Yeah, I think you went back to your other mic again.
So it can replenish itself. You said
that no.
Okay.
That one no, it does not.
Okay. So now that we've drained it, it's empty. Like of all this, it can't replenish.
Yeah.
Okay.
You found a shrine of to Lamashtu that if you had taken the time to describe that to Father Xantus, and
I drew it. Remember?
Do what?
I drew it.
You drew. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, if I'm just assuming y'all had taken the time to talk to Father Xantus about this, he would have told y'all. Let's see. Let me find that room specifically. That's B12. I want to read exactly what it says. Okay. He would have told you that the basin of the altar that you were working with constantly generated 4 doses of what is called the waters of Lamashtu. Drinking the vile fluid drinking the vile fluid repeatedly could cause mutations in your body. But a normal dose of it just causes, I think it's like con damage or something like that.
Have Frandak drink it.
Yeah.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, but yes, we can hear you just fine.
Okay, great.
But it degrades to normal unholy water after a short period of time, and that altar replenishes itself at a rate of 1 vial's worth per day. So in 4 days, it'll be back to the same fullness that y'all found it at.
And is there any way to destroy that one, or is it the same?
I mean, you'd have to just desecrate the altar, like you pretty much just destroy the altar.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, I got to fix something before you guys get into some serious trouble. All right. And let's see, what y'all also wanted to know about Thassalon, right?
Well, and did you already talk about the shrine that we saw to the Wrath God or Wrath Runelord?
Yeah. The statue y'all found to Alasnist?
Yeah, I missed that because I was dealing with a snake. So.
Oh. No, I mean, like, it's nothing important. Like, y'all found a statue dedicated to the Runelord, Empress Alasnist.
Okay.
She was for at least a period of time, and as far as you know, the last Runelord of Wrath.
Gotcha.
And this was the statue that was holding the weapon that we didn't touch.
Right.
Okay.
So here's some. It's a bit of reading, so y'all are gonna have to let me disseminate this to you now since we didn't do it during the week. All right. What y'all learn about Thassalon? All right. There seems to be a fair amount of information on Thassalon at the House of Blue Stones. Okay. The thing about Thassalon is it's historical fact. And lots of people know about Thassalon. Lots of people have at least a little bit of knowledge about it. It's about the equivalent of the city of Troy, or ancient Greece. Like it's things that we know that existed, but they're still mythologized, whatever that word would be. Like they're still they're giants and sons of gods and stuff like that. And that seems to be how a lot of people view the history of Thassalon in the general public. Is that, while it did exist and it was undeniably a great empire, that a lot of the stuff that we hear about it now is probably myth. But this is the specific information that you find. Okay. The ancient empire of Thassalon existed in the waning years of the Age of Legend. and occupied parts of what are today known as the nations of Varissia, the hold of Belkzen, and the lands of the Lenorum kings. While its power was great,
And what? Sorry.
Varissia, the hold of Belkzen, and the lands of the Lenorum kings. While its power was great, struggles for control within the nation were near constant, and it was finally destroyed by the devastation of Earthfall. Y'all, for those of you who don't know what Earthfall is, it's when the Starstone fell to Earth. It did a lot of damage. It destroyed Thassalon and Aslan.
That's what I was going to say. Isn't this the same thing that destroyed Aslan?
Yes.
The Atlanteans, yes.
Yes. All that now remains are mysterious ruins scattered throughout its former territories. Thassalon was founded by the benevolent Emperor Xin, 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 who first harnessed the power of rune magic. Xin was exiled by the mystics who ruled the nation of Aslant for promoting the belief that the Aslanti could learn something from and should cooperate with the other races of Golarion. He and his followers left the distant continent and traveled to a northwestern Avestan to establish a new nation in the area now known as Varissia. In doing so, they brought advanced civilization to the people who lived there, today known as the Shoanti and the Varissians. Though the exact date of the Age of Legend is hard to gauge exactly, it is believed that Xin began the formation of the Thessalonian Empire around negative 6530 AR, so roughly 11,000 years ago.
Jesus.
Yeah.
It's like the Egyptians coming back to power in our world now.
Yeah, essentially. As the size of his nation grew, Xin divided Thassalon into 7 fiefdoms and entrusted his advisors to rule them in his stead. Each of them specialized in a different school of magic, and was guided by one of the Aslanti virtues of rule. They became known as the Runelords. As Zin's influence over the nation waned, his ideals were also pushed to the wayside, making way for the villainy of the sinful Runelords, who gained even more power than Xin, but did so on the backs of the people of Thassalon. Eventually, Zin's subordinates, the Runelords, deposed him, declaring themselves the monarchs of the 7 realms of Thassalon. Under their leadership, the nation fell into decadence and cruelty for hundreds of years. They enslaved the giants to create cyclopean cities and monuments to themselves, and bled the coffers dry. When Earthfall finally struck, Thassalon was on its last legs, and would not have lasted long had the cataclysmic event not occurred. Each of the wizards foresaw the doom. The wizards, Runelords. Each of the Runelords foresaw the doom and made various preparations to survive the fiery apocalypse that claimed so many. The refuges were powered by mighty artifacts known as rune wells, powered by mortal sin. Many of those rune wells still exist, even though the Runelord's presence are although without the Runelord's presence, they are largely dormant. Damn it. Yeah.
So the
rune wells still the rune wells still exist, but without active Runelords, they're mostly dormant. There we go. Emperor Xin was the founding ruler of wait, hold on, I'm reading that twice. Okay. The constant ambition for dominance over the rest led to much strife and death within the empire. Eventually, they agreed to suspend open warfare in favor of combat chosen by champions. These are generally short-lived warriors, were each given one of the Alari High magical weapons of great power tied to the Runelord's power. The Runelords frequently rose up against each other. They had very much a similar relationship as the Sith Lords in Star Wars. Like they would have an apprentice or a couple of apprentices, and eventually one of those would rise up and kill the Rune Lord and take their place. At the time of the fall of Thassalon, in roughly minus 5293 AR, so roughly, 9,700 years ago, the Rune Lords were Elasnist, Wrath, Belaramus, Envy, Kurzog, Greed, Kroon, Sloth, Shorsheen, Lust, and Xandergal, Pride, and Zutha, Sloth. Y'all don't have to write those down. They'll be in the recording. The 7 domains of Thassalon are, currently or were known as Zin, Bakarakan. All of them start with Zin, Xin. Bakarakan, which is the realm of wrath. Sirusian, the realm of pride. Edesiril, the realm of envy. Eurythena, the realm of lust. Gastash, the realm of gluttony. Haruka, the realm of sloth. And Shalast, the realm of greed. The preeminent deity in Thassalon was the rune goddess Lissala, Lissala, whose worship was introduced by the Emperor Zin himself. Her teachings of rune magic. It was her teachings of rune magic that gave the empire its power. Even though she was not believed to be an evil goddess, her message was eventually corrupted by the Rune Lords, and her message was eventually corrupted by the Rune Lords. Other churches included in the monasteries of Peacock Spirit, Minderthal, Peacock Spirit, Minderthal, Lord of the Giants, Desna, and the worship of numerous fiends. Other churches include. Okay. That's other things that Lissala is associated with. Worship of numerous fiends, Desna, the Lord of the Giants, Minderhall, and Peacock Spirit. I don't know what Peacock Spirit is. But yeah, all right. So that is the information that y'all find on Thassalon. I know it's a lot.
That is a lot.
But yeah. There's more that y'all will find later. So I decided to split that stuff.
It's been a minute. Remind me of these 2 names.
Okay.
Malfeshnakor, that was the demon lord of this underworld with the fiends, right?
Malfeshnakor
was who Nalia was looking for.
Yes.
Trying to figure out how to release her.
Yeah, but who was Malfeshnakor? Was that the one that Cordova, like with the realm of monsters? Or
that was Lamashtu.
Lamashtu. Okay. So
Malfeshnakor was the one that he's like a demon general.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I didn't hear like what she's trying to do. I didn't hear in her journal any Rune Lord names in there. So she's trying to release Malfeshnakor, but she's trying to sacrifice Sandpoint to Lamashtu.
Yes.
Yes.
So I don't know how involved she is with Rune Lords, but either way, I mean that's a priority. We need to stop her.
Yeah. I mean, you're kind of having to metagame a little bit because of your backstory, coming from the future. Yeah. But I mean, it's not entirely implausible that she may have nothing to do with the Rune Lords.
She may not. Now, all this information that you've given as far as Cordova is concerned, this is all brand new to me. Yeah. Like we didn't have these books where I'm from. Like we didn't know all of this information. This is ancient history.
Oh yes. These books I've poured over these scrolls many times since my childhood. I've had them for quite a while. It's a shame that something happened to them in your area. Where are you from, son?
Yes, it is unfortunate. Trying to change the subject. Be like, so, does the name Malfeshnakor mean anything to you?
Oh, he is just a beast of legend. The name appeared in some in some scrolls and letters mentioning the great Kurzog, but
Herzog.
but yes, I mean, he was I believe that he may have been one of his minions or something, or maybe he was an enemy of Kurzog. Maybe Kurzog trapped him. I can't remember exactly, but yes, he is an ancient beast.
And Kurzog is.
It says here he was the Runelord of Greed.
There it is. The Runelord of Greed. So there's a lot to go with right here.
Yes, this does seem to be quite a bit of information.
Let me look over to Argus.
Argus is just wandering in books.
Does Cthulhu have an opinion on any of this?
Not really.
He says, show me what to stab.
The cat's over there, like, just knocking papers around.
Oh, that's like a paper ball. Yes.
Damn it, Cthulhu! Stop knocking my books off the table. I'm trying to read them.
He just looks at you and just like paws it off. He's like, "Oh, sorry."
I can't help it. I don't know what's coming over me. Okay. I think we definitely need to pursue Noalia and continue upon that line. Get back down in that hole because we can't let her summon Malfeshnikor.
I don't think she's going to summon Malfeshnikor.
It says here in her journal, I'm going to whip her journal out, whoever's got it. It says she's once Malfeshnikor is released and under her command, she's trying to command Malfeshnikor.
She's trying to command him, but what if he's already there?
What if he is already there? What if he is already there? Do you think he's going to just take her command? If this was a general, then why would he?
I'm not saying he's going to take her and listen to her. But if she strikes a deal with him, but still, he's a demon and a general that can't be trusted. So maybe that's why she's working with Lamashtu, who's the mother of fiends.
She's trying to sacrifice Sandpoint to Lamashtu's fires. Do you think she's trying to work with Malfeshnikor to do that? And if so, Malfeshnikor may be trying to bring back the Runelord himself.
But
either way, we have to.
What was the guy that we were talking to? What was his name?
That guy we were just talking to?
Yeah.
Broderick Quink.
Okay. But Mr. Quink said that Kurzog either trapped him or he was an enemy of him.
Yeah, I said he either worked with Kurzog or he was an enemy of Kurzog. I can't remember.
Sure.
I think you also said trapped because I have trapped written down.
Yeah, that's what I said. I said maybe he trapped the Malfeshnikor, or maybe he worked with the Malfeshnikor.
Okay.
Yeah.
So either bring back Kurzog to defeat him, or bring back his master. But why do you think we found Wrath up under Sandpoint instead of Pride? This town seems to hide a lot.
I think it's interesting that we found Wrath beneath town when Kurzog is the Runelord of Pride. Is that right, Jeremy?
No, Kurzog is the Runelord of Greed.
Greed.
Zurith?
I gotta write that down.
The Zurio, whatever, is Pride.
I don't know what you just said. It was very, very blurred.
Zurio covered.
Zuri something. I probably spelled it wrong. Zurith? Zuria? What was it?
Cerusian. Cyrusian. No, wait. I'm sorry. Wait. No. Wait. Go back.
Pride.
Hold on.
Pride.
Pride. Yeah. Xandergall. Zerusian is his realm. I'm sorry.
Xandergall.
Xanderghul. Xandergall.
I have no idea where I got that name from. Wait, Xandergall is Pride. But
Xandergall is Pride, but we found Wrath as far as Runewells go. But Kurzog is a Runelord of Greed. So
yes. Well, you see, years and years ago, when Babylon still existed.
Wait, Mr. Queen. What realm does Sandpoint fall in, according to the old maps?
Ah, see, this is what I am telling you.
Ah, gotcha.
When Thassalon still existed, much of what is now the Varisian coast was the lands of Thassalon. You see, Earthfall shattered the land and sunk most of the great Lord Kurzog's kingdom into the sea. So right here, where we are, was a border between Alasnist and Kurzog's kingdoms.
So between Wrath and Greed.
Yes.
Okay.
Give me 1 second, I'll get back.
Alasnus was Wrath, if I'm getting that right.
Yeah.
Wow, okay, so we're on a border town.
So we could venture a couple 100 feet into the ocean.
Do you think those tunnels that we were following will eventually lead underneath?
Well, those tunnels that we were following, if you remember, led out to the ocean where the goblins were. So
then we need to continue clearing those tunnels, and we need to find Dawalia, and we need to shut these things down as fast as we can.
So we need to go back in, clear the tunnels, go talk to our wonderful Scuzz Bucket, our goblin who can give us directions to Thistletop, where we know Dawalia is with the rest of her crew. That should be our plan.
Right. And along the way, we need to shut down the room well.
And then we still have that one tunnel that we passed by and didn't explore.
Right.
But we need to clear these tunnels out and find a way to desecrate the statues and all.
Sorry, I got a nosebleed.
All right. Well, Jeremy, our plan is that we're going to get back with Musashi. We're going to rest. We're going to go back in these tunnels. We're going to clear them out, starting in that prison room, heading down the tunnel, and eventually send the Father Xantus down here to close this rune well and move forward from there.
Okay, sounds good.
Is that right, Casey?
That's good for me.
Musashi, everybody's on board with this?
Well, I'm not there, right?
Well, you're not there, but I'm just making sure you're on board still.
Yeah, this is... So, are y'all cool with that? Does that sound like a game plan for the next couple sessions for y'all?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, Krandak invited you guys to, sleep in bed rolls in his living room. Did anybody take him up on that?
Okay.
No, Cordova has a bed in the hotel, so he's just gonna go back there.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go back to the hotel too.
After, of course, thanking Clank here for the information. He's been very helpful.
He's always helpful.
Yes, no problem. Yes, and please, if you find any more information in the lighthouse, I would love to see it. Hopefully, you boys will take me down there for a tour once you feel it's safe.
Yes,
absolutely.
So, are we saying this leads to the lighthouse? I'm sorry, did I miss that part?
What, the tunnel?
Yeah.
Yeah, I told y'all a couple sessions ago.
Okay.
That the tunnel leads out underneath the lighthouse.
Okay. Cool.
That's why Cordova got a bottle cap for it.
Gotcha.
Cool.
All right.
Okay, then.
So everybody goes to sleep. Nothing much happens through the night.
I want to wake up a little bit early.
Mm-hmm.
Prepare my spells. And then I need to know where some fruit-bearing bushes are.
Fruit-bearing bushes?
Yeah, preferably berries.
Preferably berries. Let's see. You guys are chill. I'd say just outside of town, at least the closest to you right now, is just where you cross the bridge to leave town and go check out that glade. You notice some nice ripe red berry bushes on the side of the road.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pray and I'm going to cast cast Good Berry. So, Good Berry lasts for 24 hours. Duration is 1 day per level. Casting Good Berry makes 2d4 freshly picked berries magical. So, what I want to do is I have these glass bottles. I want to fill the glass bottles up with berries. Okay. So since it lasts, can I just keep rolling? Because it lasts all day.
It lasts all day. So yeah, so the berries last for 1 day. So 24 hours from now, all the berries you make will no longer be.
They last for 2 days. 1 day per level.
Oh yeah, 1 day for okay, so 2 days. So yeah, it's a level 1 spell.
Yeah, but it's duration 1 day / level.
Okay, yeah. I mean, if you want to use it.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it, but I want to fill these jars up. I want 8 berries in each jars. Are you ready?
Oh, okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you roll 2d4, and hopefully you only have to cast it once. Hopefully you're going to roll max on 2d4 at the same time.
Yep. That is actually 8 berries, 4 and 4.
Okay.
So that would fill up 1 jar, because they can consume 8 berries a day for 1 point of HP. Maximum of 8 HP can be restored to them in a 24-hour period.
Okay.
So I can't roll again, right? That's that spell. I get 1 jar, right?
Yep.
Okay. I want to make sure I understood. Cool. That's all I wanted to do before we head off.
Anybody else?
Nope.
All right. So y'all start heading back towards towards the tunnel.
Musashi.
Yes.
Here, this is for you. Anytime you feel down, eat these berries. You can consume all at once or 1 at a time.
Give it all to him?
All of them.
Okay.
So they make me feel happy, huh?
They will make you feel happy and strong.
Or is there additional things it's going to do where I will start seeing things?
No, basically this works like a potion of Cure Light Wounds.
Okay.
So if you use them all, you gain 8 HP. If you only eat 1 berry at a time, it's 1 HP per berry. And they act as a full meal if we were out on a trail. So I'm giving you basically Cure Light Wounds.
Okay.
Yeah. Sweet. Okay, so are we heading down into this tunnel?
Heading down to the tunnel.
All right. Y'all are still in the tunnel. I've been looking at other pages trying to get stuff together, but y'all are still in the tunnel.
Page.
All right.
Stompy's in the tunnel. Where's the other character? Oh, there they are.
Yeah, your characters are spread out throughout the tunnel. Cthulhu's not down there, so I need to fix that. Controlled by all players. Save changes. All right. So yeah, everybody's there. Krandak is not.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bye, Krandak. You were fun.
I really like
Oh,
Krandak. I was a real big fan of Krandak.
So
should we go back and get Krandak before we go down here?
I mean, Krandak's probably busy.
Is Krandak not at the door? Like, is he not?
Yeah, isn't he the guard at the door?
He worked a double shift yesterday.
So I work double shifts all the time.
So he gets to be off this morning.
They got comp time.
There's other guards. Yeah,
they're pretty
nice. Got comp time.
I mean, shit, I don't even get that kind of comp time. All right.
Yeah.
Comp time. All right.
As we're going in, we're telling Cthulhu this is where he fought that Sin Spawn. Thanks for missing out on that.
Yeah, no worries.
Oh yeah, are we supposed?
Where everyone almost died.
Cordova,
do we want to go and investigate the other areas that we didn't hit last time?
Hang on. Cordova, what about going to that shrine real quick and destroying it?
I think there's no monsters down there. I kind of missed a little bit of that because I was fixing my headphones. Is there any reason why we should not? Not
in the shrine where we fought what's her name?
No, yeah, I know the water right there on that little broken one.
Because it should still be empty, right, Jeremy?
The shrine, it replenishes 1 per day, so I'd say 1 dose has come back.
But so what is the dose for? What does it do?
It turns
Waters of Lamashtu.
Yeah, it transforms us into like demon abilities, stuff like that. Basically hurts us con and stuff like that.
If we just leave it there, will it have any negative effect on what we're doing?
No, but it will fill up, and then if somebody's stupid enough to drink it, they would die.
Okay. Spell generates what appears to be clear, pure water, but is in fact a foul secretion known as the waters of Lamashtu. The liquid functions in the same way as unholy water. In addition, any creature that is anointed with or drinks the fluid must make a fortitude save.
Okay. Argus, you're all about balance in nature. If you feel like you need to go and destroy that, I will follow you.
Okay, so, I mean, we could do that after we do the cell. I mean, just if everybody wants to go down with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would leave it to Father Xantus personally, but if you want to do it personally, that's up to you.
No, we can leave it to Father Xantus, as long as it gets taken care of.
Okay, so then we're moving north?
Yep, we're going to the statue.
Okay, so we're at the statue.
All right.
Argus looks at Cthulhu. Take the lance.
Don't take the lance.
Yeah.
Do not touch the lance.
You get back to the statue, and you see this same, I believe it's ivory Ranseur. I don't remember what it looks like.
Yeah, Ranseur.
You like shiny stuff.
I detected magic on that. There was no magical detection, right?
Yeah,
there's no magic on that.
As we're walking, if you want me to roll a perception, as we're going back through the tunnels, do we notice anything different about them, or?
I mean, you can roll a perception or a survival, but.
Yeah, because if I remember right, we never investigated the jail.
Right. Grandak walked into the jail and turned around immediately. That's just to the north there.
I mean, that was a tool for survival, looking for like any tracks walking around or anything like that.
Okay.
Besides us.
Yeah. You don't. There we go. You don't see anything other than what you saw before. You see the same like worn, frequent paths of where Sin Spawn would come and move up to this front chamber and then go away. The same worn path going down this hallway.
Doesn't look like anything new, just all the same stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
If I remember correctly, Krandak said there was a prison just to the north through this door above us. Does somebody want to go in first?
It looks like there's a bunch of jail cells in here.
Cordova looks at Cthulhu. You're sneaky. Open the door.
Yeah.
Open the door.
Yeah.
After you take the spear.
No, I feel like you're trying to kill me. Sense motive.
Sense motive.
So I just need to roll a sneak check or something, stealth check.
Mm-hmm.
You want to open the door stealthy? Is that what you're trying to do?
Yes. And that's okay. I think I have a +9 to stealth.
And how is the light in here?
Oh yeah, it's pitch black. I know Musashi probably has his ever-burning torch out. But,
yeah, Cordova always has light cast on his mace in a dark area, so he's holding it up like a torch all the time.
27.
Yeah,
establish it.
27.
Is this the door right here?
Yeah.
Let me check and see if that was a successful sneak. Okay. I'm gonna have to fix some things. You open the door, and you see where is it? Back to that. Yeah. All right. Hilarious. All right. You open the door, and you see a smiling, twisted, mutated goblin standing in front of you, holding, there we go, holding a glowing scimitar in one hand, a dagger in the other, and an axe in the other.
The fuck, he has 3 arms?
Yes, sir, he does. And he looks to you. He says, "You killed my master!"
Oh shit!
And he yanks his arm forward, and when he does, 3 cages open up with zombies.
Oh, God. I just closed the door discreetly and tell the guy.
Pull the door closed and look through.
All right. Nothing in there.
Is that a roll for initiative?
That is a roll for initiative.
Oh boy, should I try with dice this time or try with?
Yes.
Hey,
try with your dice.
Jeremy. That's a 15 on me. I gotta be right back real quick.
That's fine. I gotta open up my.
It's a 14 for me.
Open up my initiative tracker. My computer's messing up at the moment.
Ooh, an 18. Maybe I will use these dice tonight.
Nice.
20.
All right. So we will start. I'll start with Ben because I can remember what he said. 20 for Ben. Musashi?
I had 18.
18? Oh, no. That's not the right number. 18. Krandak has a 0 because he's not there. All right. Argus, what'd you have?
14.
14, and Cordova had a 15. 15, no, not 1,915. Oh, wait, no. All right, sorry, I've actually got to, I forgot. I didn't make zombie things. Zombie. There's a lot of zombies on this page. I don't know if you guys noticed that.
I see, 5?
Yep. Here we go. Fort. I can't find his bonus to initiative. Like I figured it would probably even be a negative, but I can't find the zombies initiative bonus.
Just give them a gentleman's -5.
Sounds fair, right? Okay, I'll just make it flat checks. So I can't find a positive or a negative, so they'll just go with.
Doing initiative.
A bunch of zombies came out.
Okay.
All right.
I think your mic went back, Devin.
Damn it! No, it didn't.
No, it sounds fine. It's just quiet. All right. So we start at the top of the initiative with Benethin.
What did you just call me?
Benethin.
So there's 35 feet until the troll, the 3-arm, or the goblin with 3 arms.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't think I've had my bow out, so I'm pretty sure I have a quick action. Or
you can draw it as part of a move action.
As part of a move action. Okay, well I'm not gonna move, so I'm gonna draw and take a shot at the leader.
Okay.
1 second.
So he's a goblin. So I think that's a +1 for favorite enemy.
It is.
And you should get your dex bonus to hit.
Okay. 15.
All right. And you were aiming at Corvus.
Yes. Oh, name.
Yeah, he's named. 15's a miss.
Damn it.
But just barely. Just barely, if it makes you feel any better. 15 is a barely miss. All right. Next is
a zombie.
You what?
Does it fly past him and hit a zombie?
I didn't hear you again. I'm sorry.
I said, does it fly past him and hit the zombie behind him?
No, it flies past him and lands like, securely in the bar of one of the cells.
I tried.
It's a good try, though.
Thanks.
All right. Next in the initiative order, we have. Oh, come on. All right. Yeah. Zombie is going to. I think they have 20 feet of movement. I could be wrong on that. It might be 10. 30 feet. All right. That's where he goes.
Are these downstairs or upstairs?
For y'all, that's downstairs.
Okay.
And
this thing right here is above the ground?
Yeah, is that above everybody?
About high? I guess we can't tell how high up from where we are right now, maybe?
It's a couple feet. I mean, say 3 to 5 feet. It doesn't give me an exact measurement.
Okay, fair enough.
So yeah, I'd say 5 feet. 5 feet sounds good. All right. So yeah. One creature readies an action. Next is going to be Cordova.
Can I tell from where I am how these cells
Wait, no,
were open?
I'm sorry, not Cordova. You rolled a 15. That's my bad. I'm sorry. Musashi, 18.
Yep. Okay. Obviously I can get through the door. Let's see, how far can I actually make it?
Right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can double move into the room to try and get in a position to melee next time, or you can move in and try to wait for something to come to you, or use a ranged attack.
Now here's a question. With the map I'm seeing, the kind of like the railing there, is that like a wall that would be like a partial cover, or not really?
Not really. It's like deck railing. It's slatted, I guess.
All right. So let's see. Make it to the bottom of the stairs, maybe. All right, yeah, I guess I'll have to double move out there. That seems about right? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Yeah, that seems right.
All right.
Yeah, that's still... Is that within the attack opportunity with that one?
That's 20, that's 35.
Or no, I have to be back one. Yeah.
No, I mean, you can right where you were. If you take another step forward, you'll have to go... you'll have an attack of opportunity. But where you are right now is fine.
Okay, that's what I couldn't remember because I'm on stairs there towards the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I can really do is double move and get there.
All right. Next up is Corvus. All right. Let's see. What's my distance here? 35 feet. What's his movement? Could be bad. Movement is 30 feet. Okay, yeah. So he is going to move 5, 15, 20 to right here, right adjacent to this other zombie cage where he can open it. Or he puffs up his chest and spews this sick, acidic-looking green vomit all over Musashi.
Oh. I just had my armor cleaned.
Close your mouth.
Yeah, that is a reflex save for half
reflex. Damage. Let's see.
Watch
so that's +1 is all I got for reflex. Shit. Okay, that's D20, right?
Yes, sir.
Roll high, buddy.
Oh,
I believe in you.
If I didn't land on my clother, that may have actually been a good roll. That got me an 11.
Ooh. 11 is no good. So you take 2d4 of acid damage. That is 6 damage, and I need you to make me a fortitude save, please, sir.
Fortitude. What is my fortitude? Oh, I got a +4 for fortitude. This might be better. 14.
Nice. All right, and you are successful there. You are not nauseated.
That's good.
You take 6 points of vomit damage.
6 points of vomit damage.
Yeah. And dang it. All right, and that is his turn. Next in the round is Hold, and then Cordova. Or Ready, and then Cordova.
All right. Can I see? It's just these 3 cells at the top that were opened.
Yes.
Was it? Could I see from there like how they were opened? Was it like a lever or something?
Like he had something tied to the handles, and he just pulled and opened all 3 at once.
Something tied to the handles.
Yeah, it's like a rope or something. He just pulled all 3 and opened them at once.
Is it obvious how I could close them? I want to close them. Is that possible?
You can run up there, stop in front of the zombie, and take a move action to close the door.
How is the door closed?
The door closes like it opens outwards, so it opens towards you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I mean, you would have to stand in front of the zombie and risk an attack of opportunity to close the door.
Okay. How heavy is the door? Could I close it with? Could I use Mage Hand to close this door?
No, it is a metal door.
5 pounds of pressure isn't enough to close the door. Okay, got it. Then I'm not sure what to do. Musashi, did you take damage? How are you?
I took damage.
He took 6 points.
6 points.
6 points.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run up to oh crap, can't move my guy.
That was my fault.
I'm gonna run up to here because that's like the range of my movement.
20 feet. You're not gonna double move?
No, I'm gonna move to there.
Okay.
And and I am going to just move to there, and I'm going to stand right there. That's it. That's all I'm going to do right now.
Okay.
I want to be where the battle's going to be.
You move to there. Stompy. Or Stompy and Argus. Whichever.
Argus is going to reach out and pet Stompy, and he casts Magic Fang. And then Argus is going to move to right here, adjacent from Cordova.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta switch back to your arrow.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. So he's gonna move right there.
Okay. Where's Stompy? Where'd you move him to?
I haven't moved him yet.
Okay.
So, and you said these 2 zombies back here are open?
Yeah.
And you said this is a 5-foot ledge?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll say 5 feet. Tall enough for you to like kind of stand underneath, but not so tall that you're gonna die from jumping off of it.
So Stompy's gonna move right here, to the end of the ledge. Can't attack.
To the right here.
Yeah, to where I'm at.
All right. That triggered a ready to action.
Okay.
Yeah. So as soon as Stompy steps into that area, I gotta move Stompy for a second. A claw jumps out from under the there we go. Jumps out from in between those planks and tears at him. Tears at his legs.
That's why he wanted me to double move.
Yeah. So you're sharing a space, but he's under the ledge.
Okay.
So that is it's a natural 15. I gotta check this guy's to hit real quick.
There's got to be a negative for attacking through a board underneath a character.
You'd think.
All right, so it's an 18 and a 19. So 2 claws. He reaches up. Does a total of 5 points of damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jump off the boards and whoop his ass.
No, he just doesn't like my dinosaur.
What the hell is happening?
I probably should have given some kind of cover, and I'll think more into that next time.
Yeah,
but I didn't consider a DC for it. I'm sorry.
I got you. I mean, at least 20% coverage, but whatever.
Oh, I mean, I can roll a D100.
We're good.
Let's see. Where's the other half of my D100? Oh, there it is.
Dude, I say we're good. Let's just go on.
Yeah, we can go on. It's your turn. It's still your turn. I interrupted with the attack.
Oh, I just wanted to roll a perception to see if we notice who this goblin is. That's a 18.
It is a 3-armed goblin with a magical sword.
Okay.
You should be able to recall that from your knowledge as Corvus. One of the goblin heroes that disappeared.
Yeah, Argus screams out, "This is a goblin's champion. Everybody be careful." And then guess my turn's over.
All right. So that moves to Zambi number 2.
He climbed up on top. Oh, he's already.
All right, and then this zombie. I think it's 5, 15, 20, 30 feet. Here, so he stepped out 5 feet, and then 5, 15, and then 10 more would be 20. Yeah, so that's I guess he can move 5 more feet. Yeah. All right, so that's actually at 30 feet. That's only 1 movement, so he's going to.
Can he hit him from down below where the stairs are there? Over the railing that's there?
Okay, fair enough.
I'm just asking. You're the boss.
Let's see. I'll give him the 25% coverage that I should have given Stompy. And I'll roll it to hit first, and then we'll see if the damage goes through. All right. So he swings out with both arms, clumsily. That's a 23 to hit on Musashi. And I will roll a D100. Y'all can't see my hand go up. You guys remember the rule I said before? If, the lower number, the bad thing happens, right?
Okay.
Well, that happened for me. I rolled a 23. So that missed.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so you just missed a swing on me?
Yeah, well, yeah, he swung and he would have contacted, but he hit that railing instead. And fuck, why the hell not? Because I will go ahead and do damage to the railing. He does 9. He smashes that railing, straight through.
Guess that won't be in the way next time.
Good thing that missed because, that would have hurt me pretty damn good.
Well, yeah, his slam does 1d6 plus 4 bludgeoning, and I rolled a 6. So, yeah. All right.
Stupid undead creatures.
Yeah. So, and that moves back in the initiative, beginning of the initiative with Cthulhu, because these two zombies are not out of their cages yet.
Okay. I'm gonna move 10 feet into the room. With this being no, actually. Yeah. And I'm gonna exactly what I'm gonna do. So the last time I didn't give myself a +1 for my masterwork bow. So instead of a +4, a +5.
Okay.
I'll have to remind myself to use my protection ring +1.
That was a 22 grab you.
22 hits.
Amazing. Okay. Plus. Can you just add the favorite enemy to the damage roll? Is that it?
No, the favorite enemy is to the attack roll, I believe.
Okay.
I think the damage would still be, normal damage.
5 points of damage.
5 points of damage. All right. That is significant, I think. Yes, that is significant. All right, -5. Good, he's hurt. Next in the initiative order is zombie number 1. Zombie number 1 is going to take a step forward. No, he's not going to take a step forward because that'll incur an attack of opportunity. He's going to 5-foot step forward. And he's going to slam at Musashi. That is, can't remember if that's a +3 or +4. That's a 14 to hit.
Nope.
Shit. All right.
For future reference, I'm at 19 for AC.
Son of a bitch. All right. Yeah, that would have missed even if it was, a plus fucking 7. Anyways, so yeah, he missed, and I don't think he can full round attack, so that'll go initiative to a held action. I mean, a readied action, and then Josh.
Kill it.
All right. Quick question: how much does Cure Light Wounds cure for?
1d6.
Yeah, 1d6.
1d6.
Is it? Yeah, it's 1d6. 1d8 is for cure moderate wounds.
If you drink a potion right now, this thing's gonna attack you.
Yeah, it'll attack of opportunity.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm just more curious. I'm planning out my healing/killing.
Yeah.
Don't worry about your healing. I got that under control. You just kill it.
Then I'll whack away.
All right.
I'll use my Flaming Nodachi. I guess I'll go after the guy that's right in front of me, because why not?
Okay.
So then that ends up being... I'll just do a regular attack. I don't need to do a power attack. Because if I get this guy, I'm fairly certain I'll fuck him up real bad. So let's see, that's a +4. Oh, that's 14. I've rolled 10 threes. 3 times.
14. Actually, wait. Because he doesn't have the same AC as the other dude. That hits.
Ooh,
14 hits.
All right, let me find my 10 dice. Where did my 10 dice go?
So you get a D10 plus a D6 plus a certain amount of other shit, right? I don't remember what all. It's kind of crazy.
Okay, yeah. Here's my D10 and my D6.
You got that Flaming Nodachi.
Yeah. Yep, Flaming Nodachi.
Plus your strength, plus 1
plus
magical damage. Yeah, right? Plus your strength modifier?
I was holding up to you guys, so if you say I need to do my plus strength modifier, then hell yeah, I'll use that.
I think so. I think damage with a melee weapon is, it's going to be the 1d10 plus your strength modifier, plus the 1d6 for fire damage, and then plus 1 because it's a magical weapon.
Okay, so
you're going to kill him.
So for the physical strength, I rolled a 2 plus strength modifier, so there's 5 damage for that. I rolled a 6 for the fire plus 1.
13 damage.
13 damage. Yeah. This zombie, lets out a and just kind of falls to the ground on fire.
Yes.
He's still like flailing, but slowly, like imagine Homer Simpson Night Terrors. Oh no, cobras! Like that's what this thing is doing on the ground, just burning.
Beautiful.
It's like, I kind of hope it's typical lore of catch a zombie on fire, and that really keeps him down.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what I'm wondering is if he gets healed, does he stop being on fire? Like if he stands up, does he stop being on fire? But probably does. All right. That moves Corvus. He's going to reach out with one hand and open another zombie cage.
Oh, you bastard.
And then he's going to start booking it. 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, I went around this dude. So yeah, it still worked.
Wait, how'd you go?
I went from here. Well, I guess I didn't. I guess I could have just gone straight through a friendly square, but I went around for some dumb reason.
Did you cross this square right here?
You're not going to get an attack of opportunity because you're standing higher above him.
Yeah, you're above.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, like I crossed through these squares, but I'm underneath you. I mean, I can just say I went underneath that way. But yeah, Corvus went to here. Moves. Since Spawn is. What is Sin Spawn gonna do? Sin Spawn's gonna move. If I can do it, gotta move Stompy to move him. All right. So I think he doesn't have a very high movement speed. 40 feet. 5. So he moved this way. 5.
I'm going to let the other goblin out. Or the other zombie out.
I'm not liking this dice, man. I'm rolling like shit.
5, 10, 15.
Well, stop
20,
before you mess up all your probabilities.
25.
Well, there. Oh yeah.
35.
Musashi, this guy's coming after me.
Yeah, he's gonna stop right here. That's right.
I'll take him out.
He moved from underneath Stompy to right here. Actually, no, he'll. Well, you don't threaten around a corner, so he'll step up into here. That's his full 40 feet. He moves up into threatening with Cordova. And where's Stompy's over there? I didn't have to acrobatics or anything, so I'll attack. I'll attack.
You attacking?
This shiny red guy in front of me. Duh.
Okay, cool. Do it.
He is going to lash on out with a bite. He's going to bite you.
Okay.
How's a 14 grab you?
You hit me.
Yes. It is 3 damage, and I need you to roll a will save.
Okay. That's a 13 on the will save.
13 passes.
Nice.
All right, so 3 damage, and that's the end of his turn. I didn't overdo him, did I? I moved and then I attacked. I didn't do something before I moved, did I?
No.
I think so. Okay.
If he's got a movement speed of 40, like you said, then you're probably
Yeah,
good.
he does. He does. He's a fast guy apparently.
Yeah.
All right. So that moves Cordova. It's your turn.
How are you on health there, Josh?
Can I give you an actual number?
Yeah, like how many you got left?
Oh, okay. I got 17.
17. So you're probably okay for now. Then I'm going to take a swing back at this thing. Where's my attack bonus?
What weapon did you have drawn?
I have a mace drawn.
Okay.
I always have a mace drawn. Okay, come on, big number.
For future reference, comments like always have mace drawn or always have light on don't necessarily work when I have to keep you thinking on your feet.
So, I said I had mace drawn and light on when we were in the previous room, just for FYI. You could check the tapes. 15 to hit?
15, I believe 15 hits. Go ahead and roll damage while I'm looking to see if 15 hits.
Oh, damn, max damage. Yes.
Yeah, 15 hits.
That's a 6.
6 damage. Nice.
1d6. Yeah. And then, shit, from my pencil. I'm going to go ahead and take a 5-foot step away from him.
Okay.
That's it. That's my turn.
And he swings but misses because you don't get an attack of opportunity. Stompy and Argus.
Argus is going to draw a scimitar, and he is going to swing at the sin spawn.
Do you want to take a 5-foot step and draw your scimitar so I don't get an attack of opportunity?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
There. Yeah. That's a natural 18, so that's a critical threat.
Okay. Roll to confirm, please, sir.
That's a 16.
16 confirms.
Okay, cool. Let me see what the damage is. 6.
Oh, well, you got to roll a d52.
Yeah. Roll your d52 roll.
I got it.
That is a
Maybe I don't.
41.
Oh, okay. 41.
What do we go with? 41?
41. Casey's
41 slashing.
15, 27, 36, 39, 40, 41. A slashing weapon at 41. Which was slashing? Slashing. Wide open. Normal damage, and target provokes attacks of opportunity from all threatening opponents.
Okay, so normal damage and no attacks of opportunity. So just a double damage crit.
Well, Argus is still a threatening opponent.
Yeah.
Technically.
Well, he doesn't get an attack of opportunity on his own attack.
Okay.
That doesn't make.
So you want to make double damage?
You're the boss.
I said just do the normal double damage.
So 2d6 is plus whatever, right?
Yes, sir.
That is 11 plus 2, so that is 13 points of damage.
All right. All right. He seems staggered significantly from that one. He's bleeding heavily, and he looks like he's starting to lose his balance.
So
Argus. Argus. Stompy.
Yep. So are you telling me under this bridge that Stompy is on, they can walk under it?
Yes, they can move under it.
Okay. So Stompy is going to jump down. I think it's an 8 in acrobatics. Do I need to roll anything?
No, that's fine. Where do you land?
He's going to land right here.
That provokes a readied action.
Okay.
I'm not even lying. Like, this has been this dude's readied action for 2 turns.
Damn it, there's another one.
Yeah. But you guys left an active crypt. There are consequences. He reaches out with... he's just going to bite, actually, because I think that's his first primary attack, and it'll be the easiest thing. So bite is 17 plus 4, it's a 21. No, okay. 17 plus 3, that's a 20.
Okay.
For 4 damage and a will save, please, sir.
You said will?
Will.
It's a natural 12, but I don't know what Stompy's will is. Hang on.
12 beats it. 12 is the DC.
Okay.
So, yeah. So, he's good. He's not sickened for 1d6 minutes. Which I'm sure you're very glad of.
You distracted him. He's just going to turn and swing at that little asshole. And he's going to do 2 talons.
All right.
So, where's my second d20? There it is. So that is a 16 and a 15 to hit.
Both hit.
So one does 5 and the other one does 6. So that's 11 points of damage.
Okay.
Oh, right. Wait.
He's still up.
Nope, plus 2. I'm sorry, because I have magic thing on.
Okay, he's still up.
Okay. So that'd be 11, 12, 13 points of damage. Sorry about that.
No, you're all right.
I forgot about magic.
That's good. That's significant damage though. So
hey, are you keeping track of rounds?
Yes, this is the second round.
Can you just announce it for me, please?
Sure.
Okay.
Let's see. That was Argus and Stompy. All right, now we've got zombie. Technically zombie, but he's still in a cage. All right. So zombie number 2, I believe I made that this guy. He is going to move his 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet. No, 30 feet here. Yeah, to that side. Make sure that's right. Sure. 25. That's fine. Fuck it. He's good where he's at. All right, and he is going to. Is Devin around?
I'm here now. What's up?
Okay, Devin is around. He's going to attack Cordova.
Shit. Okay.
Natural 20.
Well, that hits.
Yeah, it does. So roll again to confirm. Natural 19 to confirm.
That hits.
Yeah, it does. So he's not named, so he's not going to get a crit card. He's just gonna.
Yeah, he's gonna do his double damage or whatever. Come on,
actually, I don't even think he gets double damage on this because double damage is a special modifier you get on weapons. I think it's just gonna be.
Oh, you get it on
fucking damage.
Max damage.
We'll do max damage. Are you sure you get on natural attacks too, Casey?
I'm looking at Stompy, and he has 2 talons with the ×2 crit.
Does it say ×2?
It does say ×2, and he has it on his bite too.
Okay, this one doesn't. Okay. This one does not say ×2. So we'll just do max damage, 10 points of damage.
Cool. I'm gonna die.
No, you won't.
Yeah, I've got 3 hit points left, so I'm probably gonna die.
Cure light wounds yourself?
Yeah, unless your fucking other 15 fucking characters roll over here and kill me before then. But go ahead.
No, because it's okay. It's okay. Zombie number 3 is going to step forward. He's actually going to take 5, 10, 15, 20. All right, that would provoke from Stompy. So, but luckily 20 feet's all I need. I'm going to roll an acrobatics to tumble through. That is a natural 6 minus whatever zombies are for acrobatics. So Stompy's going to get his natural attack.
Cool. So that's going to be talents, just because I like to do talents. So that is a natural 17 plus 6 to hit.
Okay.
10 points of damage.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hang on. 5 points. Let me roll my second one. That's a 14 plus 6, so that's 20. So 10 points of damage. Sorry about that.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Did you get what I did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I got what you did. All right. So yeah, he didn't die. Luckily, he's still got a little bit of oomph to him. He's gonna step up and he's gonna slam Stompy. Stompy is flanked now, so that's gonna be this D6 plus 6. 16 to hit. I don't think. Okay, 16 hits. It's 1d6 plus 4 bludgeoning. 5 points of damage. So I rolled minimum damage on that. All right, and that's this zombie takes his step forward. Actually, he'll take his full movement up here in front of Musashi, and he's gonna slam. It's a crack die. That's an even worse roll. So that's a 13 to hit. That doesn't hit at all.
Nope.
Yeah. All right. Zombie still in a cage. And that moves around top of the order to Ben.
Okay.
Ben, right now, Corvus is under this this plank from you. So I don't know if you can hit him with a ranged attack. Especially you're around a corner. You're kind of blind to Corvus right now. In your range, I would say, is this dude. this dude, and this dude.
Okay. So do I have to say that I'm going to use a feat before I roll it?
It depends on the feat.
Okay, so I want to use point blank shot.
Okay.
Adds a +1 to my attack.
Yes.
So I just say who I'm going to attack and then do it that way?
Yes,
Okay.
I believe so.
I'm going to attack this guy. Okay. Come on, roll. Oh shit. Okay, well that's my turn.
Oh. You miss. That's unfortunate. All right. That moves on in the initiative to who's after Ben. Zombie number 1 is after Ben, but zombie number 1 is dying. Zombie number 1 continues to die. Sin spawn number 1 is next, and that is this dude that's right here in front of Stompy. He's gonna roll 2 claws. Is natural 16 on the first one, and a natural 6 on the second. I don't believe the natural 6 is going to hit because I'm sure he doesn't get a +10. No, he gets a +3. All right, so he hits with 1 claw, dealing 3 points of damage.
You hitting the dinosaur?
Yes, sir. And then it moves on to Musashi.
All right, so I'm fairly certain if I go to stand between Cordova and these guys, I'm going to have a boatload of attacks of opportunity against me, aren't
I? You'll have 2.
3, 2.
2.
Now
because the other guy is beneath you, and he's occupied.
Okay, so I can't stand where Cordova is, right?
No, sir, but you can walk through it. You can roll. What's your movement?
Just 20.
30? 20? So that's 1 step too far for you to be able to do it at half speed. Fuck, I'll allow it. If say you move up the stairs and then you move that last square at half speed. If you can make an acrobatics check through it.
Let me double check what my acrobatics is. -3. This is going to go well.
Actually, no, my bad. You will incur from this guy to move away.
Yep.
So yeah, you would have to. Yeah.
Can I make a suggestion, Musashi?
Yes.
I would swing, kill the zombie in front of you as your normal move, and then as a move action, take your berries. Take all 8 of your berries.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was wondering. I was almost half tempted.
I don't think you need all 8. I've only done like 16 damage to you, something like that.
I don't know how much damage you've done to him, but
no, he's done quite a bit. I've gotten a decent chunk of me was originally hit. Yeah, why don't I swing at that guy that's in front of me?
Okay.
Hopefully I can down him and have a decent roll for once.
They're real easy to hit.
Obviously not.
Obviously not, since I missed.
Well, the
one.
sin spawns are more difficult, but the zombies are very, very soft.
See, this is going to be much better. So I rolled, let's see, that was a natural 15 plus 4.
Yeah.
That'd be a 19.
Yeah, that's a hit. For your ridiculous fucking damage.
Yep, alright, so, where's my 10 dice? 10 dice, where'd you go? Okay, so, alright, so, that ends up being for, the base strength damage is 10 points of damage, plus 1, so that's 11, and then for the fire, that's a 3.
Alright, so you did a total of 14 damage.
Yep.
14 damage. Alright, that is enough that this one also falls to the ground, burning right in front of you.
Okay, then, like he said, a part of my...
Like, just enough.
let's see. 23. Let me double check something real quick. Write it down. Okay, there it is. Okay, so just like he said, I'll do my movement action, right? And then I can just have the berries. I'll only use 6, actually.
Okay.
Do
you need 6 to get all the way back up?
Yeah, back to full health.
D6s?
Oh, wait, each berry is a 1d6?
Right?
No, each berry is 1.
Oh, each berry is 1 hit point.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then the 6 hit points gets me back to full health.
Oh, okay. All right, so yeah, I did even less damage to you than I thought.
But I know what's about to come.
As he, you haven't taken in. Never mind. Carry on.
No. What were you gonna say?
That Jeremy, you can take a 5-foot step if you haven't performed a movement action that actually moves your character. So he can still take a free action 5-foot step after he's done with the berries.
Okay. Yeah.
So that I can move up the stair.
You can move right there. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'll use the 6 of my berries to get me back to full health here. So then I'm primed to take all the abuse.
All right.
Okay. And hopefully I can, you guys, run the fuck away so I can take the brunt of this.
All right. This battle is not so much going my way. All right.
Your way.
Yeah.
Everyone's hurting pretty bad except for me.
I'm about to be permadead, but you go ahead.
I'm pretty good. Just missed things.
All right. So I've got a decision to make here. Okay. First thing he's going to do is he's going to open this cage door and let out this zombie.
Uh-huh.
That goes without saying. He got to all 5 cages. He lets out all 5 zombies. Now the question is, does he run back to the other end of the corridor and jump on that dinosaur with his 2 compatriots down there?
Well, can him opening the cage be his move action? Because us picking up an item move action.
Yeah.
But he could take another move action.
But I can take another move action.
That would be a double action.
I wouldn't be able to attack yet. So I mean that's where I'm going there, because the next thing he would do would be attack. Actually, no, fuck it. You're right, Casey. You convinced me. He's just gonna open the cage and then he's gonna just delay on the rest of his action. In fact, he's gonna
dinosaur. You can kill the dinosaur, man.
Step out of here. No. You're right, because if I move now, it puts him potentially in danger. I'd rather not move and then let him rush into danger and murder later.
That's why he has minions.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, he opens that cage and takes a step out. No, takes a step this way. He's going to stay under the bridge. All right. That moves on. The initiative order to send spawn number 2, who's up here, and he's going to attack this dude who just nearly leveled him. So he's going to reach out with a. All right. So natural attacks, I can do full round action with all my natural attacks, right?
Right, but you have to figure out which one's a primary and which one's your secondary. So you have to do primary first, and then your secondary takes a -5.
Primary first, and then secondary takes -5. All right. But
secondary only gets half of your bonuses.
Yeah. All right. So what he's going to do is he looks to you, and he growls and he lunges out, and first he reaches with both claws at your chest, and he bites you on the neck for do it off the table.
For no damage.
For a 17. 17 to hit?
Yeah, 17 hits.
17 hits. He does 4 points of damage. I need you to roll a will save.
+18 3.
Nailed it. And he leans back from taking that bite out of your neck and goes to slash you with those claws that he had on your chest, and just slumps to the ground and loses all energy.
What the fuck?
So, yeah. He was staggered. He could only take one action.
Oh.
Yeah. So he attacked, and rather than getting to double attack, he attacked and then collapsed.
It was what, 4 points?
Oh yeah, the bite was 4 points. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Argus,
Sorry.
Argus, on your next turn, walk over and stab his ass.
He is currently on the ground, bleeding out, and it's Cordova's turn.
Well, Cordova 5 foot steps down and casts uses Cure Light Wounds on itself.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I got another potion or two I can throw your way.
Off the table. What is Cure Light Wounds? Cure Light Wounds is 1d. Cure Light. Wait a minute. Cure Light is 1d8. I got the wrong thing in my hand. Where's my dice? Shit. 1d8. 1d8 plus 1 point per caster level, which is 2. Oh, cool. That's an 8. All right, that's my turn, man. I can do nothing else.
All right. Well, okay. That moves on. Next is
Struggling to stay alive over here.
Stompy and Argus. Stompy and Argus are next. So this guy's down. You've got a zombie right in front of you. Argus is being flanked by a zombie and a sin spawn. And then you have untouched zombie over here coming out of its cage, and a nearly untouched Corvus hiding under a bridge.
So this guy's dead, right? But
yeah.
Okay. This guy's alive.
Put a marker on him.
Right?
As dead as he can be.
Oh, okay.
This guy's
He's bleeding out.
This guy's bleeding out.
No, I'm sorry. This guy's bleeding out. This guy's untouched.
Okay.
Full withdraw Stompy out of there, man, before he dies.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna full withdraw Stompy, and he can take his full withdrawal as his full movement, right?
Full withdrawal is running at full speed. That's a double action, 4 times his movement. So like he has to get the fuck out if he's full withdrawing. I think he has to get to full move to full withdrawal. I think you have to take that full movement.
Can't you just run in a circle?
That doesn't make, because the full withdrawal would be to withdraw to safety. I'm looking it up.
Full withdrawal would take all his movement action anyway, so it's really not.
Yeah, but the question is, does he full withdraw back into a strategic position to where he can protect people, or does he full withdraw and run away?
Okay, so here, we can do this. Argus is going to yell for him to retreat, right? This is going to be my move action. Argus yells for Stompy to retreat. I have to roll a 10 or higher on my dice because it's a natural 20. I mean, it's a 20 DC. That is a 12, so he did what I asked him to do. Okay. Does that work for you?
Yeah.
Cool. So that was Argus's move action. Stompy moves back to where Argus is. Argus begins casting.
All right,
and that's my turn.
Okay, let's see. Strong 4-round action. You move double your speed, so not double. I mean, not 4 times. So I was wrong about that. It's double. For enemies, do not get an attack of opportunity. Invisible enemies, not get. Invisible enemies. Okay, but that doesn't count. Oh, okay.
To double your speed and speed choose, you don't have to leave combat.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, you don't actually have to leave combat entirely, but it also says right here where we've been doing withdrawal wrong. If during the process of withdrawing, you move out of a threatened square, other than the one you started in, enemies get an attack of opportunity as normal. This is a threatened square.
Yeah, it is.
By 2 creatures. So we have been doing withdrawal wrong.
Okay. I mean, you want to take your swing, man.
I will.
Now here's a question though: is if he goes into this as his first square of movement, then he only gets the 1, right?
That's true. That's true. He would only incur from the sin spawn or the zombie. It depends on which direction. Like if he not quite 5 foot, but moves diagonally into one of these squares first, he only occurs from one guy. Do you want to do that? And if so, pick your poison.
There, just take your swing.
I would go with pick the zombie. The zombie's going to hit less, I would think.
Okay, fine, take your swing.
All right, zombie swings with a slam. That one is a natural 14 on the die, plus 4 to hit. So he's going to get... check that damage. I rolled a 3 on the die. He gets 7 points of damage.
Okay, I'm at 1 HP.
Okay,
But
well that's still enough.
right?
Yeah, that's still enough for him to have gotten away.
He survived.
He's still alive. So all right. So Stompy Full withdrew. Argus began casting a spell. Zombie number 2, I believe, is dead. Right? No, zombie number 2. Zombie number 2 is here, and he's at 1 hit point. The zombie number 2 is going to. Yeah, no problem. Start 5, 15, 20, 25. Oh, wrong. Here, you go over here, dude. You go over here, too. 25. Yeah. Swing at Musashi with a slam. That's a 9 to hit. Doesn't hit. Zombie number 3 is right here. Zombie number 3 is going to step forward and attack. I'm going to roll a D6 for this. 1 through 3, Cordova. 4 through 6, Argus. 3, Cordova. He attacks with a slam. It's a 9 to hit. It doesn't hit. And this guy, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That guy moves through, and he's going to be flanking Musashi. All right. So flanking, I get a +2, right? So you'd think that with a +6, I'd hit him, right? I wouldn't roll a natural 2. So, all right. So all these, they've got you surrounded, but they've all missed their attacks this round. We move back to the top of the initiative order with Cthulhu. Cthulhu, you can take a 5-foot step up and do drop your bow, do a melee attack on that zombie. You can stay where you are and try and shoot through combat to hit one of those zombies at a slight negative to your roll, but you're more likely to hit harder. Or you can try and move around and escape to a more advantageous position.
Okay, so the guy that's bleeding out, how do you do like coup de grace and stuff like that? Like
coup de grace is a full round.
Is he gonna die, or is it worth killing him all the way off?
He's most likely gonna die. Like he's unconscious now, and even if he stabilizes, it's gonna take him hours to regain consciousness. He's helpless right now.
Also, if I move through his square, do I get an attack, or does this zombie get an attack of opportunity on me?
It would, unless you roll a successful acrobatics check, but then you can only move at half speed.
Okay, so my full allotment of movement speed is 30 feet, and I want to get here.
What are you trying to do when you get there?
Shoot this guy.
Yeah, you can do that. You would have to roll a successful acrobatics check to avoid the attack of opportunity, but you can get there.
And that's just adding your dex modifier?
You should have an acrobatics score.
But yes, it does add your dex modifier to any ranks you put into acrobatics.
I didn't put any ranks in acrobatics.
So it's just dex then.
Yeah, so that'd just be your dex.
Well, I'll do that.
It is. See, he can't have a very high.
+3.
But yeah, I'm thinking this guy's. Okay. Yeah. All right. So, what'd you
roll that?
Yeah, go ahead, roll.
13.
13 is unsuccessful. He does get an attack of opportunity on you. The DC to hit was 14, by the way. But he rolled a 10 with his slam.
Okay.
So
and that's against
that
AC?
doesn't hit. Yeah, that's against your regular AC.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, you can get down here, down the stairs and shoot at Corvus if you like.
Okay. So now can I use a point blank
shot? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna.
Corvus sees you come to the bottom of the stairs and he just flips you off and fuck you.
We'll see who's doing the fucking. Fuck.
Not you.
Butt hurt so bad. So butt hurt.
All right then. We got like 7 minutes to play, man. Like it was nice.
Yeah, that missed. So we move back to or go to zombie number 1, dead. Sin spawn number 1, down here on the ground. He's gonna 1, 2, 3. He's gonna step here, and he's gonna try to attack Cthulhu with a bite. 12 to hit. That's going to be a miss, and we move to Musashi.
All right, so...
You are flanked, sir.
So here's the question. Can I do a swing at the one that's behind me?
Yeah, you can swing at either one you want.
All right. I'm going to go for the one that's behind me, so hopefully I can save Cordova's ass.
Thank you.
That's the hope and the prayer, although...
I'm not as dying as it was before, but a crit could take me out. Now,
exactly.
Does Musashi get more than one attack?
With the flaming Nudachi, if I'm just sitting here.
No, he wouldn't get more than one attack. His actual base attack bonus would have to be up 6 or higher.
Okay.
So my hope of what's happening now, here's a question. If I manage to take out the zombie that's there, even though he'd be gone fighting that, would I be able to do my, movement after and stand in its place?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Because my hope is to block Cordova completely. So hopefully he doesn't take any more hits. Okay, so yeah, I'll try the Flaming Dodachi. And that ends up being a 20, natural 16.
That hits.
Alright, so...
You said it would have 1 hit point left, so it's basically dead without a roll, right?
This one.
That's the one he's hitting.
More than one. Yeah, this one is the one he's hitting, has more than 1 hit point. This one has 1 hit point.
Okay, let's see, that was... so for the normal attack damage, that ended up being an 8, plus 1 for magic, so that's 9. And then fire damage is a 4.
Nice.
So 13 on this guy?
13.
Alright, he, why not? He, also, kind of melts to the ground a little bit, just sinks.
5-foot step into his position?
Now, I'll get... Does that... Because I do the 5-foot step, does that mean I get out of that attack of opportunity for the guy in front of me and then one...
Yes.
Okay, so then that would mean scoop me over. You might as well just get rid of that token that's underneath.
Cute.
Put it into my pile of dead things.
Behold my stuff.
I'm actually swinging well for fucking once.
I know. It's fantastic.
You ditch the algorithm.
Yep.
Um,
And then, now, I don't have any kind of bonus action, so, I can't throw Cordova a potion that I have or anything.
Don't worry about me.
Okay.
No.
I've got some abilities.
Next up is Corvus, and he's going to run in here alongside his Sin Spawn, and he's going to attack Cthulhu as well. So he swings out with his glowing, curved scimitar.
Oh no!
It's an 18 to hit.
Bitch. Sorry if this is kid friendly.
Not no more.
Never was.
All right. and he does drop the die. 11 points of damage.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus
He just
Christ.
stabs out into you, and you feel the blade, crunching through your armor and into your soft, furry flesh.
I feel like Boromir right now.
I was going to say, we got a skinned kitty, don't we?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
You need to withdraw.
I do, actually.
Next is a dead sin spawn. Or wait. Yeah, a dead sin spawn, because, yeah.
You don't have to
Next is Cordova.
Cordova's going to 5-foot step back here and cast Cure Light Wounds on Stompy.
Okay.
Where is it? Right here. That's a 7.
Awesome, thank you.
6 plus 1's for 7. 6 plus 2, that's an 8. And that's my turn.
All right. I deleted something out. Not deleted, I do believe.
What did you delete?
Cthulhu, Musashi, Cordova, Stompy,
What?
Arcus. Okay, I got everybody here. Nope, I deleted Corvus. I guess he's just out of the fight.
Good.
All right.
Save us,
yes.
Stompy. I'm going to pat him on the head.
Yeah,
Give
it
a
is
little treat.
Stompy and Argus's turn.
So at the beginning of Argus's turn, he finishes casting. I need a dog token behind Corvus, please.
Yes, sir.
Now, am I going to get any bonuses since goblins are afraid of dogs?
Um,
They're afraid of dogs? Or
No.
they hate dogs?
Yes, they are afraid of dogs.
I don't know of a bonus. So
Okay.
we'll attack. Just attack. Let's see what happens.
So it's going to be a bite. That is an 18 plus 6.
That hits.
And then I think it's...
And you're flanked too.
Nice.
I mean, not you're flanked, but he's flanked. Currently.
So that's a d4 plus 4. That is max 4. That's 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. All right.
Shoot her.
All right.
And then Argus, because I still get my normal attack since that was finished casting, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then Argus is going to swing at the zombie in front of him.
Okay.
That is a 16 plus 3 for 19.
That hits.
And that's 1d6 plus 2. That's 5 points of damage.
Nice. And what weapon are you using?
Scimitar.
Nice. All right. So yeah, that does significant damage. All right, Argus. Now we go around to
Stompy's turn.
Stompy's turn. Okay, yeah, Stompy.
Stompy's going to step up 5 feet and then 2 talons on that zombie.
Okay.
The first one is a... Let me pull him up because I can't remember if it's plus 5 or plus 6.
Doesn't matter. It's gonna be
So
the plus 5 number.
So that's a 19.
Okay.
For the first one, for the second one would have been a 15.
Hits.
The first one does 6 and the second one does 2 for 8 total damage.
Yes.
All right. And what kind of damage are his claws?
Natural attacks, slashing.
All right, and this thing, it's staggering. It's bloody.
Still standing? Jesus Christ.
It's officially it's at 0.
Oh.
It's at 0.
Well, should it fall down?
No.
No, because it has to go to -1 to fall.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That seems dumb, but okay.
So can I like blow on it as I walk by and have it fall over?
Yes.
I hip check it as I head towards the other guy.
But, that means it on its turn, it's going to get a move or an attack action, and then it's going to die. So yeah, it's not so bad though. He's gonna die here in just a second.
Argus can still take a 5-foot step after his turn. I just wanted to throw that out there.
Argus can still take a 5-foot step after his turn. Argus can still move after his turn.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
So you're not the one he attacks if you step out of the way.
Right.
I would recommend that.
Footstep there.
Okay. So yeah, then he is going to attack the thing that attacked him most recently. It's an 8 to hit. He doesn't hit.
Yep.
So he, follows through with his hit and collapses to the ground. Next up is the one final zombie who's still alive. He lumbers forward. It's a 16 to hit. Fuck, that doesn't hit you.
Nope.
I haven't hit anybody in like 30 minutes.
Makes you feeling better. You almost killed me, so I mean, there's that.
Yes.
And you almost killed Stompy. Almost killed the dinosaur. Almost.
You almost killed 3 people.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Almost killed the cat. Yeah.
That's not over yet. He's still almost dead. So.
Yeah, he's still almost. But all right. So yeah, that zombie comes forward. He swings. He does nothing. Back around, top of the order, Catul.
Catul, retreat. Withdraw.
GTFO.
So I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 20 feet beside Cordova.
If you do a full withdraw, you could double move. Otherwise, you take an attack of opportunity for that goblin and that sin spawn.
Oh, shit. Okay. Well, how far or where do I have to move if I do a full retreat?
You can move there, but that'll be your only action for the combat.
So I couldn't give myself Cure Light Wounds?
No.
Okay.
Now you could use Cure Light Wounds where you're standing and then 5 foot step away, but they're just going to move in on you.
Okay. Well, then I'm just going to YOLO it and attack this goblin again.
With a ranged weapon?
Well, point blank shot is within 30 feet, so I figured that wouldn't really matter.
Using a ranged weapon this close will incur an attack of opportunity. If you drop your ranged weapon, you can attack with your claws. Because dropping is a free action.
Do I still get a move action after?
Yeah. Yes, but unfortunately your bow will be where you leave it.
Or you could take a 5 foot step back and then do a ranged attack.
Yeah, you could take a 5 foot step back and do a ranged.
And is that my move action?
That would be move action, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'll do that. I'll do that. I'll take a 5 foot step back and I will attack this guy. Come on, baby. 15.
15?
Yeah.
Against Corvus. I think you're going to be disappointed. Yeah. 16 is his AC.
Chicken and cheese.
Should have gotten the hell out of there.
Oh no.
All right, so that moves to sin spawn number 1. This guy right here, the only one left standing.
Come on.
He is going to full round attack this spectral dog.
Not that is dog. Spawn evil.
You what?
Is that sin spawn evil?
Yeah.
Evil. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why? Am I doing something wrong?
No.
Okay.
I wasn't sure.
Yeah, no, he's the evil dude. It's a 13 to hit with the bite.
13 to hit with the bite?
Yes, sir.
On the dog?
On the dog.
It would help if I was on the dog's page, huh?
A little bit.
That is actually a miss.
Son of a bitch. All right, so he's going to roll the...
Look it up. Remember, I have augmented summoning.
Okay. He's going to roll 2 claw attacks. And that is a 15 and a 21. So 15, at least one of those is going to hit.
15 misses and the 21 hits.
All right, so that is 5 points of damage. Slashing.
And the dog takes 5 points of damage.
All right. So that moves Musashi.
Okay, so... Well, since Catul stayed there, he's probably going to be shish kebab anyways, unless I completely step in front of him.
Yeah.
All right.
Save yourself.
You will.
So brave.
Yeah, you will incur from this zombie if you move away from him.
Unless you roll acrobatics.
and then
he won't be able to make it all the way past Cthulhu if he rolls acrobatics. So he's going to have to take the attack and then move up.
I think I will. I'm half tempted to go after Corvus to save Cthulhu's life and hopefully have your dinosaur take out the zombie that's going after me. Would be my hope.
Yeah. Ooh, nice.
And then I can maybe save your ass and get a good hit on the Corvus guy.
Do it.
Because I'm at full health, so I'm going to go for it. I'm going to spin me around real quick. And then go ahead and take a swing with my Nodachi.
Yeah.
Come on.
Let's hope I can get a good roll on this.
Get crit.
For fuck's sake.
Mess him up.
If I can get a crit, that would be awesome.
Crit him.
Let's see.
Crit her.
Oh.
No,
page. Oh, this is not going to end well. That was a 12.
Oh.
12 is not a hit.
You mean that was a 17?
Oh, just enough.
No. He means that was an 18.
I'm going to be honest. It was a natural 8 plus 4.
All right. Well, he is you did incur from that zombie. And he rolled poorly. He rolled an 11.
He still didn't get anything.
Yeah, so he still didn't get an attack.
All right, who's next? We got to finish this. Go.
Corvus is next. Corvus is going to attack you with his glowy scimitar.
Fuck that guy.
It's a natural 15 plus 4, so it's 19 to hit.
I have a 19 AC.
He minimum damage, 5 points of damage.
Okay.
So
5 points, you said?
Yes. Okay. All right, and he is. I guess he can still 5-foot step. Yeah, he's gonna 5-foot step this way, and avoid that dog a little. That moves Cordova.
Cordova moves here. Cast Cure Light Wounds on my cat friend here.
Okay.
Nice. What's my D8? Oh, always grab a D6. I'm D8 this. Come on. That's 4 plus 2. That's a 6 points.
Nice.
Nice. All right, Stompy, Argus.
Okay, so the dog is going to move to this square.
Okay. Oh, I got to move him.
Yes, you do have to move him.
I forgot.
He's going to attack Corvus.
Okay.
Let me make sure he's still up. He is. Cool. So that is 15 plus 7 to hit. I'm sorry, not 15 plus 7. That's my bad. I was looking at something else. 15 plus 5 to hit for 20.
Okay. That hits.
That is 3 plus 4 for 7 points of damage.
All right. 7 points.
This beautiful dog just magically disappears.
Oh. He was a good boy.
I still think Corvus should have taken something for a dog to attack him.
That's not in the mechanics, though.
All right. Yeah, Stompy's turn.
Stompy is going to run this way and jump over here and land right here in front of Corvus.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
You sure?
Oh, why didn't you take out the zombie instead? Corvus is gonna fuck him up.
Now we're good.
All right.
So
I hear a lot of dice rolling going on. Like
that was one dice.
I've heard it a few times. Okay.
That's because I rolled 2 dice at the same time because I have 2 attacks.
Okay.
So the first one was a 15, and the second one was a 20.
The 20 hits.
20 hits. That is 5 points of damage.
All right. 5 points of damage.
6 points of damage. Sorry.
All right. 6 points of damage.
Fuck this goblin, man.
So with that, you can not take it. So with that 15 would have hit because I also get a +1 on the attack roll.
Oh, yes, that would have hit, but
you want to just pass it?
Yeah, we'll just keep going. It's fine.
Swings at the zombie.
By the way, I think we're in round 5. I know you asked me to keep track of it before, but yeah, I think we're in round 5.
That's cool. So Argus is going to swing at the zombie.
Okay.
That is 16 to hit the zombie.
That hits.
That is 7 points of damage for the sword.
Okay, and this one collapses.
Beautiful. All right, damage dealers, let's finish this. getting late.
All right. Yeah. All right. So we move back. Top of the round. Cthulhu.
Okay, can I jump onto an enemy square and attack them? Or do I have to be beside it?
That would require a grapple check. But, I mean, you can shoot from there. You can shoot straight down on them if that's what you're trying to do.
Well, what I wanted to do was drop my bow and acrobatics onto this goblin guy and claw him up.
Yeah, that would I'd say that would require a grapple check for you to jump onto.
Does grapple? I guess does grapple put them in the same square?
I think so.
And what would happen if I slash at someone that's grappled?
Yeah, if you get into a grapple, how does that affect everybody else who's trying to hit this goblin?
That's a good
grapple
question.
Gives them a bonus to AC, if I remember correctly.
Okay. Does the sin spawn behind him have cover because of him?
No, not really. I mean, you're a couple feet up on the steps. You can hit them both pretty easily, I'd say.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna aim for the head honcho goblin guy.
Okay.
With the bow, and fuck me.
Oh man.
I'm just.
How bad was it
today?
It was bad.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, it's all right. So yeah, you miss.
It's like my normal attacks.
Sin spawn number 1 is going to 5-foot step up. Actually, he's not going to 5-foot step up. He's just going to full round action from where he's at. Bite, claw. It's a 12 on the bite.
Nope.
It's a 9 on the claw.
Nope.
It's a 7 on the claw.
No.
I love Musashi.
Musashi.
Fuck y'all, Sin Spawn.
Fantastic.
I haven't hit anything in so long now.
Because you keep aiming at the samurai.
Now you know my frustrations of missing for an entire session on every attack.
It's funny because Musashi can't hit anything, but no one can
hit me.
He just gets in the way. He's just a wall.
The wall.
But to be fair, he did kill everybody over there on the left side of the screen. So
there's just a pile of Musashi's skulls.
I'm gonna have a lot to bring back to my master.
It's freaking hilarious.
Yeah, this moves on. Let's see, Musashi. Yeah, it's Musashi's turn.
Okay, so I can hit the goblin from here, can I?
Yeah, you can hit either one.
Okay, so I'll go for the goblin because he's the big damage dealer. So hopefully I can wreck his ass.
No problem.
If I can get a good run.
Come on, man.
Come on. Let's see. That ends up being 18.
Yes.
18 hits.
That should be a critical threat.
Well, it was.
It's a not natural 18.
It's modified.
No,
18.
it's.
What's your strength bonus?
Oh, you know what? My strength bonus is +3.
Yeah, +3. He goes unconscious.
Yes.
He collapses and just hits the ground. You don't even have to roll your damage on that because just minimum damage would take him out.
Cut his ears off.
How much health did he have?
How much what?
How much health did he have left?
He had 5 points left.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
You know what? Just for the shits and giggles, I want to see what I would have rolled.
One.
That would have been 6 fire damage plus 6 physical plus 7. Yeah, so it would have fucked him up.
Damn, dude.
So it would have been 19 total damage.
Yeah. When you actually hit something, it's fantastic.
He's dead.
Yeah.
Lovely.
He's dead.
Super dead.
Below his con, he's dead.
Who would have thought an insignificant amount of water would have fallen on me? Okay, who's next?
Nope, he's not below his con. All right.
He's about to be.
He's about to be. But yeah. All right, so that means next in the round, because Corvus just hit the ground. Let's see. Corvus does not stabilize. Cordova.
Okay. Sin spawns are not undead. Yeah, who's hurting? How's health?
I'm doing well.
I think
And
everybody's.
Okay.
Yes,
But I have Cure Light Wounds potion, so I'm okay.
I think we're planning on moving further through this, so I am going to hold. I'm going to hold my action.
Okay.
Lovely.
All right. The moves next in the round: Stompy and Argus.
So Corvus is not below his con, right?
Corvus is not below his con now.
Okay. But he's like knocked out to where if I move, he can't do anything. Correct?
Right. He's helpless.
But you can't occupy the same space.
Yeah.
Still, yeah.
So Stompy is going to move over here to the Sin Spawn.
Okay.
That is a 18 and a 17. Nope, sorry, 18 and a 17.
Both hit.
They both hit. That is a 11 points of damage.
He falls out.
Fine.
Love it.
Coup de grace, everybody.
Yep. And chops Corvus' head off.
We take their ears and tongues.
But it is late, and I do have to go, and I think we need to come back next time and loot the bodies and figure out where we go from here. If everybody's officially dead, Jeremy, if we're out of combat.
Yes, we're out of combat.
Okay. That was fun. I enjoyed that. That was a good one.
I intentionally made that a very difficult combat.
It was a very difficult combat.
It would have been better if my rolling hadn't gone to shit in the last half of it.
No, I think it was pretty good. You almost killed me, so that was fantastic. I enjoyed it. Had a good time. I'll talk to you guys hopefully next week, and we'll continue.
Yeah. You almost got to with my dinosaur.
Yeah, I almost got rid of that damn dinosaur. So close.
Hey, I'm gonna roll my Cure Light Wounds potion right now.
Sure.
All right. Well, I'm gonna head off. See ya.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Talk to you later, man.
8, baby.
Nice.
7. So I'm at full health. I have a question. I don't know if I like when I leveled up to level 2, I don't know if I added. Do you add AC to that? And do you get ranks for skills?
You get ranks for skills. Your AC won't change unless your dex changed.
How do you know if your dex changes? Is that like I can just look up rank 2 ranger or level 2 ranger?
Yeah. Or
Okay.
if you wanted to one day this
Your
week,
dex.
hit me a call on Skype and we can level them up together.
All right, cool.
Your dex won't change until you hit level 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
The only way changes,
rolling for HP or something, is that a thing?
Yeah, I believe we actually rolled max HP for you. We can do it again though.
What's max HP?
You think you have a D8? No, I rolled an 8 last time.
either
8. So I'm at
Yeah. What's your con?
instead of 12. My con is 12.
Your con is 12. All right.
Yeah.
So you get your D8, which would be 8 in this case, plus 1 because of your con bonus. And hold on, the thing broke.
Hey, his hit dice is D10.
That's the D10.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. So you would add a total of 12 hit points at this level, because you get plus 1 for your favorite class or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then plus 1 for your con bonus. And like I said, I believe we rolled max hit points for you. So
Okay, so I'm at 24 hit points now. So during that session, if I would have had those HP and all that stuff updated, I wouldn't have been at 1 hit point. So I could have probably done different.
You would have been at 13 hit points.
Right.
So,
Right.
And also your rank modifiers, you'll get 4 plus your intelligence.
Yeah, but your intelligence bonus.
It's 0. So I only get 4 rank points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't put anything in Dex, and I'd like to. So can I just do that?
No, those are ability scores. Your skill points are for acrobatics, intimidation, those kind of things. You can put 4 points in, some of those things.
Hey,
so things I have, like my charisma, my modifier is a -1. So could I put stuff in those, like put ranks in those skills so I could not have a negative?
So your ability points you can rank up, I think, like it's at level 3, level 6, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So you actually get 6 plus your intelligent modifier for skills. I was looking at Shaman. So you get 6 plus whatever your intelligence modifier is.
Yeah. And if you want to put it in a skill that is charisma based, like you want to put it in diplomacy, to try and offset your penalty, you can do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Awesome. Well, Casey, I'll hit you up sometime this week. Is any day better than another day? And a time?